What's up everybody, Andrew here with another video on the Medellin Buzz. This series is called Why Colombia is Better Than the US for Men Over 40. I am 44 years old, I've been here for 15 years. I own various businesses, I've established a great life here, I've got a lot of friends, I've got a nonprofit organization, etc. So I think I could talk about this topic. I also lived in the United States, from when I was 4 years old until 2010. One of the big reasons why Colombia is better than the US, or does it better for men over 40, is masculinity, meaning that it's okay to be a man here. Gender roles are very defined here, meaning that even though this is a metropolitan city now, it's got about 4 million people in the city and within the vicinity, culture is still kind of small townish, meaning that a man can be the head of the household, be the provider, and be masculine without being emasculated by society. It seems like in the United States, men are losing their balls. Men are losing their masculinity. There's a lot of movements out there and trends that deem masculinity as toxic, as something that society doesn't want. And it's evident because when I see these guys come down here from the United States, they're afraid of women. It's really weird. Having grown up in the United States in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, being a man was cool. Being a man was easy. Meaning that, you could go to a bar, pick up women, have fun, make friends, have girlfriends, etc. It was never really hard. And now I'm getting reports from my clients that come down here to buy houses that are in their 40s. They say that the dating scene out there, the social scene for men, particularly white men, because I have a lot of clients that are white males, say that everyone hates white men out there, which is weird. I do see a lot of black people come down here too. A lot of black men come down here, and they come down here looking for love, looking for peace, looking for acceptance, and they find it here. So those are the pros. Mental health is great here. You feel a little bit more free out here. Dating is a lot easier. For example, it's not taboo for a man in his 40s to be dating a woman in her 30s, in her 20s even. The mother of my child is 25, I'm 44. And we have an amazing relationship. She's part of our team. We work together. She was a nurse. She's a great person, and she's a great mother above all. And I'm very glad to have met her, and obviously have her as a partner in raising Lorenzo. In the United States, if I was maybe 50 or 100 pounds heavier and looked unhealthy, walking with a limp because I'm super unhealthy and I don't do exercise, and I'm dating someone that is 25 years old, 28 years old, or even 30 years old, people might look at it sideways, right? They'll be like, what the heck is this? That guy must be loaded with cash, right? That's what they'll say. But here, that's not the case. You'll see locals with big age differences as well, and the guy's not loaded, and and it's actual love, and they actually love each other. So it's just a different culture. So those are the pros. Let's get to the cons. There are cons here. Number one is that masculinity, since it's appreciated here and men are more free, there is some toxicity, meaning that, for example, machismo is glorified, whether it's in the TV novellas, the soap operas that even kids watch during the day, the music, the traditional music here, the reggaeton, etc. It is romanticized to have a side chick. They even have a word for it called a mosa, or your muse, which is a very romantic way to look at it. So that has a domino effect in society where kids grow up with that, right, in their mind. And it's one of the reasons why Colombia is one of the leaders in the world for single motherhood rates, or kids being born out of wedlock, I guess. But there are a lot of single mothers, and it's something that you do notice when you get down here and you start socializing, that a lot of women are left with kids, and sometimes the dad doesn't respond. It doesn't take responsibility. So that is a huge con for society. But for a foreigner coming down here, it's very rare for them to have kids and then leave them, right? It's usually with locals, but it is a negative aspect of this masculinity appreciation, right? The other con is that when the foreigners come down here, they feel this sense of entitlement, you know? Guys come down here and they're like, shit, I'm appreciated here. I can pick up any woman, and that's not the case. It's not easy to pick up women here, just like it's not easy in the United States, especially women of value. If you want a hood rat that is low education, low income, and looking for a come up, yeah, if you got some money and you speak English, you can get a pretty looking hood rat. But if you want someone of value, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take work. You're gonna have to be an interesting person. You have to add value to her life as well, not just monetary, because a lot of them don't need it. So the con is that when they get down here, they get mixed up with the wrong women. And those are the stories that you see on social media of men getting drugged by girls they met on Bumble or on Tinder or on social media, because they've been emasculated for so long that any little pretty little thing that bats an eye at them, they try to get mixed up with, and then they pay the price dearly. So that's a big con. The point I'm trying to make is that for a man over 40 that is secure, not only financially, but physically and mental health wise, life here is very awesome compared to the United States, where you could be all of that, but be emasculated, have a very difficult time socially in the dating scene, if you're single, and living a miserable life. That's why so many people are moving down here. That's why at the Medellin Living Real Estate Company, most of our clients are from the United States. Most of them come down here to buy an apartment so that they can live either part-time or full-time and live their Colombian dream. So if you are looking for an apartment down here, just hit me up, click the link in the description below, fill out the form, and somebody on the team will get back to you. Now, I think I found my cafe here that I'm gonna work out of today. I'll show you guys here in a second. Hey, this is our spot. Look at this hotel, it's new, it's beautiful. This place is called Valentina. They have other cafes around the city, but this one I think is the most beautiful one. Check this out, man. Awesome. So I got this little outdoor area here. This is like the hotel lounge with the cafe, which is part of Valentina. And this is the extended lounge. They've got a bar here. This is very cool. Buenas, ¿cómo están? And this is the cafe here. Look at this. This is awesome. People working here, etc. They've got an outdoor area. Okay, here's our food. It's a bagel sandwich. It's usually just avocado, feta, and some like greens in there, but I added 4 eggs. Gotta feed the guns, baby. Hidden gem here, man. This place is my new favorite place to work out of. Love it, man. See you guys in the next video.